Negombo Additional Magistrate Tilakratna Bandara ordered today that the passport of the leader of the National Freedom Front, parliamentarian Wimal Weerawansa, be released subject to a bond of 100,000 rupees.
Officials from the Department of Immigration and Immigration questioned MP Wimal Weerawansa last Thursday night when a discrepancy regarding his passport surfaced as he attempted to travel overseas. These officials then handed over the parliamentarian to the Criminal Investigations Department for further investigations. The case was postponed to the 3rd of May 2016.
The case was taken up for the second time today. The case was taken up today to inspect the documents of the sureties and to release the passport of MP Wimal Weerawansa. At court, the CID agreed to the release of the new passport of the MP, which is the valid one. The case was postponed until the 3rd of May 2016. If the situation was of a serious nature, I do not think court would have released my passport today. There is no ban on my overseas travels either. The actions taken by court prove that the case is not as serious as the CID tried to show it. The courts will provide answers on the 3rd of May next year when the case is taken up again. You will receive all the answers by then. We will hold discussions with those Sri Lankans residing overseas, and we hope to conduct that series of meetings in the future. We see this as an attempt made by the government to suppress parties who do not support them and who stand on the side of the people. We have hope and we believe that the judicial system in this country will stand unbiased and mete out a fair judgment. The government is interfering in this manner because we are trying to reveal the wrongs being committed by the government under the guise of good governance. We would like to inform the government that regardless of the interventions, they will never be able to stop our journey. We presented this problem in Parliament to the Prime Minister. However, all the programs that were to be held on the day he was to travel on got cancelled. This is because he got his passport released only today. What does the United National Party not say? Who believes what the United National Party says?
On a given day, 4 to 5 persons are arrested at the airport and remanded for between 14 to 21 days. They are charged with possessing an invalid passport, an invalid birth certificate, or that the number of their NIC is different. The courts who have arrested a number of individuals in this manner freed Wimal today. He was granted bail on the same day. We think the Prime Minister's intervention in this matter was a big mistake. The law must be meted out to all equally. Having one law for Wimal and another law for the others arrested at the Katanaika International Airport is a big mistake. This is what the legal sphere reiterates often, saying that the law must be just. Not only has the court freed him, but his passport was released as well. So that means parliamentarians can commit acts of theory, they can commit fraud, and they can commit corruption, and the law will not have any impact on them. Is the Prime Minister afraid of him being vocal? Is this what we expected from good governance? This is the current state of the government. When the law of the country is being implemented, it cannot differ from parliamentarians or ministers. Even if he is the leader of a party, if he possesses 2 passports, he must be imprisoned. A grave situation has arisen in our country with regard to the implementation of the law. What is happening through this joint rule is that certain laws are not being implemented. Regardless of position, wrongdoers must be punished. It is pointless to keep files belonging to thieves atop desks, apprehend the corrupt and mete out justice regardless of their positions. Re-establish the rule of law in the country. Do not meddle with the law.